Volume points to the amount of a financial instrument that was traded over a specified period of time. It can refer to shares, contracts or lots. The data is tracked and provided by market exchanges. It is one of the oldest and most popular indicators, and is usually plotted in colored columns, green for up volume and red for down volume, with a moving average. It is one of the few indicators that is not based on price. High volume points to a high interest in an instrument at its current price and vice versa. News events are typical moments when volume can increase. Strong trending moves go hand in hand with an increased trading volume. It can therefore be seen as a measure of strength. One would expect high buying volume at a support level and high selling volume at resistance level. There are several ways to use volume in a trading strategy, and most traders use it in combination with other analysis techniques. Volume is used in Forex, crypto and stocks to achieve high maximum trading result. And in this video, I will be showing you the top 3 volume indicator on Tradingview that you could apply on your strategy to help you achieve better results. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe, as it motivates us on the hunt for the Holy Grail.
The third on our list is the relative bandwidth filter. This is a very simple script which can be used as a measure to define your trading zones based on volatility. The script tries to identify the areas of low and high volume based on comparison between bandwidth of higher length and ATR of lower length. This can be used with your own strategy to filter out your non-trading zones based on volatility. If relative bandwidth is higher, then volatility is comparatively low. If relative bandwidth is lower, then volatility is comparatively high. This indicator has scripts that look like moving average. We have the relative bandwidth that runs through other moving averages, as that is what determines the amount volume traded in the market. If you have an indicator that is good at identifying market trend, then this relative bandwidth filter can skyrocket your trading strategy by more than 77%. Let's assume you had a good indicator that identifies the trend of a market. We could see that when price action was in a bearish trend, our volume indicator confirmed the volatility towards the bearish trend at this point. As if you traded with the trend and took only short positions, you would have made a lot of profit. Notice how it also stopped us from taking trades at this point. As when it crossed the middle band line, it indicates that there is a reduced volume in the market. And looking at the chart, we could notice that the market was ranging, as our volatility indicator stopped us from taking any trades. And our next trade entries was at this point, where bullish momentum starts to kick in. So make sure you check out this indicator in order to improve your trading strategy. And on the second place, we have the bull bear power trend. This indicator is actually not a scripted volume indicator, but I chose to use it as a volume indicator. It measures the strength of buying and selling pressure. In other words, by the help of these indicators, you can evaluate the balance of power between bulls and bears to find out which trend have more momentum in the market. Now this indicator has different components, and each has its meaning and indication on the strength of buying or selling pressure. Here, we have a green line that is called bull line and also the red line that is called bearish line. This black line that you see here at the center of the indicator is the center line, which is 0. Notice that the green line is always moving above 0, and on the other hand, we have this red line which is always below 0. By now, I guess you've got the point how this indicator shows the power of buying or selling pressure. As when we have more bullish momentum, it is confirmed by more green moving average above its level and the red moving average below its levels. Opposite for bearish momentum. Also take note of this trend line, as it could help you identify which trend is actually dominating the market. You can also confirm the trend when a histogram appears. So make sure you check out this strategy in order to find more ways to make this fit your trading strategy. And for our top volume indicator, we have the volume weighted average price, or as most of you would call it, the VWAP. This is an amazing volume indicator. This tool is used to measure the average price weighted by volume. VWAP is typically used with intraday charts as a way to determine the general direction of intraday prices. It is similar to a moving average, in that when price is above the VWAP, prices are rising, and when price is below the VWAP, prices are falling. VWAP is primarily used by technical analysts to identify market trend. Using this strategy is very simple and effective. How I make use of this strategy is by using it to identify the general trend of the market, as well as what trend I should follow. And the best way to do that is this. As we can see the 3 moving average on the screen, we have the higher band line, the lower band line, and the middle band line. I trade only short signals when I see the price below the lower band line without having its wick on the lower band line. And for long positions, I wait for price action to close above the upper band line without any of its wick on the upper band line. So here, I would only take short trades until price closes above this upper band line without its wick on the upper band line. With a good trading strategy, if we only took short trades, we would have made a lot of good trades. Then notice our hunt for only buy trades was at this point. And we see how amazing this indicator tends to be. So make sure you add this to your trading algorithm when looking for an edge in the market. Okay traders, that's it for this video. I hope you find this indicator useful and it helps you get an edge with your strategy. For those on the hunt for good scalping strategies, should check out playlists on this channel, as there are a lot of scalping strategies that can be applied to higher time frames that would definitely make you a profitable trader. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.